this build is gonna help you to level up so fast, so stay there, we're gonna talk about this Conjuration build. Don't forget to subscribe. Hello guys, Wilsonbox here with one more Sorcerer build, okay? And this one is pretty good. I did a video with a Burning build and now I did a Conjuration build and it's pretty amazing, pretty insane. So we're gonna have a look at the skills and I'm gonna explain you everything. So I'm already level 58, so it means I have access to Paragon. So you can use these three from 1 to 50 as well. I've not invested much time to create my Paragon tree, but I'll do that, and as soon as I get my Paragon tree finished, I'll do a video about that. Alright, so for now it's just a leveling up skill tree, and then later on I'll do a Paragon skill tree guide as well. Alright guys, so I'm going to explain everything, so how you should play with this build and everything else. So because this one you can't just spam your skills, you need to know what to do. So let's just start with the beginning. So the beginning is pretty simple. We start with Spark, okay, and it's really important on this build to create a bigger chance to form crackling energy. All right, then we have the enhanced Spark. Each time the sparks hits an enemy, it can deal increased damage. Then we have the Glinting Spark. This one will increase your critical strike chance. Critical strike chance is one of the things we really want on this build. I know at the beginning of your journey, when you are lower level, it's hard to have a high critical strike chance, but we want to aim to have as much as possible with this build. Alright, so we have this one then, okay? And every time you use the Spark, you will increase your critical strike chance for 5 seconds, okay? So this will be a good one, and also at max stacks, the Spark grants 1 mana. So this will be really important at early game to give you some more mana, because at the beginning we're gonna spend a lot of mana. That's why we need to know to manage our skills. Then we have the Chain Lightning. This will be one of our core skills we want to use. So this one, we want 5 points here. Okay, at the beginning you don't need to place 5 points here. Just try to complete all the tree until here. At the beginning, just 1 point should be fine. We want some points here as well later on game, because at the beginning you should be alright. As soon as you start doing all the harder content, this will be much more important. So on this one we have this, so we'll increase our chance to form crackling energy. So crackling energy will be really important in our build because it's going to enhance all other skills, but we'll go there. And other thing to know about all of these skills, lucky chance, it's very important on all of these skills because it's going to increase our damage as well. For example, this one, it's going to increase our critical chance per bounce and also increase our chance to form crackling energy, okay? Then we have the teleport, just for mobility. You don't need the last one, just these two. This one to increase our damage. And then, of course, we want to increase our lucky chance. So 15% is pretty good. And then we want 2 conjuration skills. So this one, with this point here, to reduct our other skills cooldown. And this lucky chance here will work as well. So these ones, the Ice Blade's cooldown is reduced by 0.5 seconds each time it hits a vulnerable enemy. Okay? And 20% of NSA Ice Blade's cooldown production is applied to other skills, so it's going to reduce the cooldown on our other skills. Then we have the Lightning Spear. This one will be one of our skills that will do the most of the damage. So this will make our this skill bounce between enemies. We're gonna cast this Lightning Spear, and it's gonna increase the critical chance. And when collecting crackling energy, it's gonna increase the next damage. Okay, and we want to enhance it to this one and then this one, because every time we collect this crackling energy, it's gonna increase our damage. Then we want some points here. Okay, this is not a priority. It's more for lighter content, okay? As we progress to tier 3 world, the difficulty will increase, the damage will do, the mobs will do more damage, so it's important to have these shields and so this barrier, and this one as well will give us damage reduction. And of course this one, since we are playing with conjurations, It's going to increase our damage, mana regeneration, and as well movement speed. Then we want these two, okay? This one will increase our chance to form crackling energy. We want a lot of crackling energy, and at the early stages of the game, as I'm saying, if you don't have the, you don't need any aspects or anything, so we spend a lot of money sometimes, a lot of mana sometimes. So having this one is really important, because every time we form crackling energy, we can regen our mana, and it will reduce our cooldowns as well, as you guys are gonna see. Then we have this one, so this will be like our ultimate. This will be really good, especially on bosses. It's going to increase our attack speed, and crackling energy will pulse crackling energy for free. And what else? And that's it basically. Then we earn some points here as well. So this one, when we're hitting enemies with shock skills, will increase our critical chance. This one will make the enemies to deal less damage when they are being critical struck by shock skills, and this one, critical strikes with shock skills increase with your movement speed, okay? And finally we have this one, so crackling energy, it's one additional enemy. Each time crackling energy hits an enemy, your shock skills cooldowns are reduced by 0.1 seconds, increased to 0.35 against elites. So basically we want a lot of crit chance to increase our chance to summon this crackling energy, and with the chain lightning will be all over the place. So with this crackling energy, we're gonna increase our damage. We are getting mana each time we collect this crackling energy, and also we're gonna reduce our cooldowns, okay? So these ice blades will help with that as well, and as soon as you unlock the quest, the Sorcerer quest, you can have these enchantments as well. So I'm using the ice blades enchantment. So this one, for every 40 seconds in cooldowns you spawn ice blades on an enemy. So another ice blades, which will increase the enhanced ice blades cooldown reduction applied to other skills as well, and chain lightning enhancement. So every time we spend 100 mana, we will form automatically another chain lightning. So it will be more damage going on. This is like a big snowball going on. So we are just gonna do here a nightmare, a really quick nightmare, just to show you guys, because you don't want to spam these skills all the time. You want to be smart, use your skills on the right time, so this way you can boost your damage and be ready for battle all the time. This build does a lot of damage on bosses, big crowds. It's really good. I think it's even better than the burning one. So we're gonna use here these skills. Not gonna use the ultimate, and as you guys can see, every time I collect crackling energy, I regen my mana and my cooldowns as well. Okay, and as you guys can see, I do damage just by walking around them. All right, guys. So this is pretty crazy. And let me just kill these ones, and then we can check my gear. So you guys can see my gear. Let's see. So I have all the specs I have. They are not doing anything for me, okay? So basically your skills gain critical chance, okay? This will help, and this one will help as well. When you conjure skills, you have 25% 8 chance to gain 1 rank of conjuration, and there's nothing that's big, okay? Just these boots, these unique boots, they are really good. They'll increase your critical chance with movement speed, so that's why I have these points here on the skill tree. These ones will increase my crit strike chance, and these ones as well, okay? But besides that, this is pretty good. So if you collect all this crackling energy, you'll be doing damage all the time, every time you are nearby other enemies, okay? And this is like a really snowball of damage, because you activate your skills, this will be around, you just need to collect all of this again, you regen your mana, you regen your cooldowns, and it's really big. Then if you use the ultimate, will be the same thing. So the crackling energy will reset your skills, and you just need to keep collecting all these just to getting more mana. All right. So there's no issues this way. Collecting the crackling energy, you don't have any mana issues, because if you are starting this build at the beginning, you will not have like a big gear. So probably regenerating your mana will be a big issue. So this way, with these points on the regen, you can, if you are lacking some mana, you just need to collect this crackling energy and you'll be ready for battle all the time, guys, as you can see. So I did another, let's just kill this wave. As you guys can see, it's really fast, cleaning everything, and you guys can see I don't have any Paragon points. I just cleaned another Nightmare dungeon with this build, and on the boss I was doing so much damage, and I didn't add the ultimate at the beginning, but was still really fast. I think this build is amazing with the crackling energy. It will regen your mana, reduce cooldowns, it will do damage for you, and you have the mobility as well with the teleport. We don't have much shields with this build, but we can get the barrier and reduce our damage with the other things we are using, okay? So, as you guys can see, this build is amazing. It's really good to level up. At the moment, I'm not talking about any aspects because the point of this build is to use it with whatever gear and aspects you have. Of course, try to use the best you can get, but of course, eventually when I get this character 100 and I'll level up this build, I will change it a little bit and I'll come with an end game exactly just for this build. Okay, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Leave in the comments below what is your opinion, if you like this build, what do you think about this build, what should I improve, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave that like and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and see you next time.